Welcome to Danikam Butchery. We are located at stall number 56 at City Market, and today we're here with a new and exciting recipe for you. We are going to be making some beef brisket. So here is our brisket. As you can see, we have cut it into bite-sized chunks like these ones. You can do any size that you would like. It can be smaller, it can be bigger, and that's okay. There are many ways to cook brisket, but today we're going to do it in a more Kenyan style that we are used to. So we have some onions, some green bell pepper, some tomatoes, some garlic. We have some salt, some pepper, and some beef masala spices. So let's begin. To make our beef brisket, we have our pot here that's ready. We're going to add it to the pan. We shall add some salt. And then we shall add some water. Not too much, just a little bit. And then we're going to let this cook until our brisket is tender. So as you cook it, you'll notice that there's some of this stuff coming on top. This is called scum. So what we do is we're going to remove that as it cooks, because these are just impurities from the meat. You can only get them out when you cook the meat like this. So you need to, just as it cooks, to remove the scum as you go. So our meat is here and it's nice and tender now. One thing you need to note about brisket is that it takes a while to cook, so you have to be very patient. You can put this in your pressure cooker if you have one, or just put it on the stove, cover it in water, and let it go until the brisket is tender. So I have drained off the extra stock and only left behind our beef. So I'm adding a bit of beef tallow. This is also available at the butchery. You just buy the fat and then render it at home. Just a little bit, about half a teaspoon. And then we mix this in. So our beef is very tender right now. And now we're going to go in with onions. And you mix this in. And then we add some garlic. Now I'm adding some beef masala and some curry powder. Now I'm adding some tomatoes. We'll mix this in. And then we'll cover and allow the tomatoes to break down. So our tomatoes have started to break down. We're going to add a bit of the stock that we took off earlier, not too much. Mix that in. And then we'll finish this with some green bell pepper. We reduce the heat and then we cover this and let it simmer for a few more minutes, then it shall be ready to serve. So here we have our brisket. It has cooked down nice and deliciously. We have served it up with some ugali and with some sukuma wiki. Remember, we are located at stall number 56 at City Market, and we are Danikam Butchery.
Thank you for watching and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Danikam Butchery. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Thank you.